What is up, gnarly Charlie people? It's your boy Charlie Temptation bringing you guys another review. In case y'all forgot, I finished playing Stellar Blade yesterday. I finally beat the game early this morning. And when I mean early this morning, I do mean like 4 days, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. My DMZ normal hours to play DMZ. I woke up this morning and was I just had to focus to finish the game. Finished it, beat it, got through all the bosses, this, that, and the third. And the ending had me like scratching my head, realizing that maybe this game really needed more time. Aside from the physics, the whatever the gooners like to gamble on about, but like this game is overall hands-on. Combat is nice, story is well put together. The only thing about the story is the ending. The ending had me scratching my head, wanting more answers than the story already gave me, but I just have more questions. Like, if Adam is the one that started all this shit, how the fuck did he build all of this in the time period of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have questions. I don't know, maybe I need to go watch a lore video or something, but this is just like my review of like Stellar Blade. So please forgive me if you feel like this review is going to be all over the place. It is. I have no script. This is just another YouTuber reviewing a game that I feel like is getting way too much criminal hate. So besides all that, let's get straight into it. So straight off the gate, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room, the jiggle physics. Yes, it's in the game. Yes, it does take a majority of the screen, but that's up to you, to be real. Let's be 100% honest. Only the Gooners is really going to put Eve in them skimpy outfits because, you know, in immersion's sake, she doesn't belong in that shit. There's mech suits, there's battle suits, there's casual jeans wears, there's bikinis. Like, yes, there's all of that in the game. Does it hurt the game? Absolutely not. If anything, it helps the game bring more immersion to life. Like when they brought the Nier Automata to Stellar Blade, it was amazing. You know, it was cool having people dress Eve up as 2B or 2A in Nier Automata. You know, it's cool. It's all about how you decide to play your video games. I've never been a person to tell people how to play. I've never been this, that, and the third. Like, I'm just a person that's just like, man, how you play your games is how you play your games, man. And it's Shift Up really did their thing though. Everything, like to the motion capture, to the gameplay mechanics, everything does feel really well done. Now I do want to talk about the story a little bit because that's the next thing that's on my mental right now. Raven really threw me off as a plot twist at the end because I did somewhat know the ending, but I wasn't really spoiled on her story that much of the fact. The legacy she leaves behind, it makes me really question why she didn't fight back or why she chose to become a Naytiba to begin with. Hopefully they explain that. Maybe I missed something. And also going to Raven, if she was also from the same airborne squadron as Eve, just as a different unit or a different squad or whatever, why didn't Adam attempt to merge with Raven? That's another question that I'll probably get answered in a lore video. I don't really know. Like, she made it seem like she's talked to Adam multiple times before. She made it seem like she knew of the Elder Naytiba, his true form and everything. So it's not like Adam was really hiding the entire time. I mean, maybe he was. He wasn't really on the ground with Eve through every single encounter with the Elder Naytiba or with the Raven, but he would definitely picked her up, saved her when he at the beginning of the game. So that's a major red flag, major plot hole right there. She also said at the end of the game how she hates to fight her in that form, so maybe she did forsake the airborne form or Mother Spears, whatever, but that's not here nor there. I don't know, maybe they'll all get explained in the next game because there is going to be a sequel. A future DLC, I'm not too sure. I could definitely be down for one more DLC, maybe like 6 or 8 months down the line, maybe possibly, because they might possibly already be in development for a Stellar Blade sequel, but I think it's way too early for a sequel just right now. PC version just released. They need like another whole year or some change to probably even get started with development, so maybe we get one more DLC, maybe another trademark from Shift Up, possibly with some more outfits, maybe like another new game plus. I'm not too sure if they give you anything for playing through the hard difficulty, but I for sure won't be playing on hard or fucking normal, or story mode. Fuck that. Don't care how strong I am. I just like my story modes easy, quick, to the point. I get all the impact, everything right then and there. Please, another interesting character I want to bring up because apparently she is also, like Adam, has also been on Earth for a very long time, but never experienced anything that Eve ever really went through. Like, she was in a garden this entire time with another like airborne squad member. I guess she was like a hacker or something like that. If you don't know, you got to get the good ending. You got to go to Eidos 10 or 9 or whatever it's called. The story of Stellar Blade, it feels like there's gonna be a prequel. I feel like the next game is gonna be a prequel because I don't see them going into the future. I don't see us fighting Mother Spear right now. We need more backstory. We need more backstory on what Adam's been up to all of these years, and since he's the start of it, how has he been alive since the start? And he's older than the Elder Naytiba, the other old dude. Like, we need a lot of answers. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So a prequel might be in the work. I could see the prequel working on like the lines of like they set up everything that going into Stellar Blade, setting up everything for Eve. Maybe like this. Maybe it's like the Airborne 6 Squadron or something like that. Maybe they did send somebody down that didn't really finish their mission, but they laid the groundwork for Eve to do it herself. I don't know. I could definitely see something cool like that happening. But canon endings, I really don't know. It could go either way with the canon ending because they really lift it up in the air. If you go back with Lily to Mother Spear, like they're surrounded by the Earth, like they got a big ass Uranus crown around the Earth, so like Earth is trapped, no one can escape. The other bad ending is just just Eve just continuing the fight on Earth, I guess, till she can kill Mother Spear. Otherwise, my canon ending is when you merge with Adam. And, you save the world and fight Mother Spear and, everything goes back to lollygaggy. Like a peaceful, happy ending. I doubt that they're actually going to do that, though, knowing developers. They're going to probably pick, like, the most tragic ending to continue the story. Another thing I want to hit on real quick. This is going to be a super long video. I'm sorry for my editor. The editor is myself. But if you made it this far, you might as well go ahead and drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Or just tell me how terrible I am at reviewing video games. Another thing I do want to touch up on. There are no microtransactions in this game whatsoever besides, like, the DLC, which you have to pay for. Maybe an outfit. But other than no microtransactions, everything in game you have to grind for. This game is like, I respect the grind, but it's tedious. It's tedious, but they know it's going to be tedious. They know that people are going to collect every single thing in this game, and they knew exactly what they were doing. So yes, if you're looking for puzzles, grinding, if you're looking for something Ninja Gaiden but less intimidating, this is the game for you. Whether you like adventure games, space, sci-fi, futuristic, all that shit, this is definitely your game. Don't let all the yams on the screens distract you from what's actually going on. The game is actually really good. Bought it thinking that it was just going to be like, another love child of like some, I don't know. I don't even know where I really picked up Stellar Blade. It was just because I was just bored of like whatever they had in the store at the time. I got it on sale. I think it was the Nier Automata. I was looking up Nier Automata and I just ended up buying Stellar Blade because it was like the modern Nier Automata, I guess. I don't know. I was going through a drought of games at that time period. Please forgive me. But is Stellar Blade for you? Is Stellar Blade for everyone? Probably not. But is it a game that deserves a lot more acknowledgement, a lot more like recognition? Absolutely. Shift Up really did their thing at the end of the day. Shout out to every developer. Shout out to every person that made everything in this game possible. Modes are good. Levels are amazing. Some of them can be tedious and hard sometimes, but once you get through it, you get through it. It's overall an S tier in my book. I give it an S tier. It's not on the lines of like Red Dead Redemption or anything like that. It's definitely not the next, whatever, but it's a definitely good game. And it's like this new gem in a sea of like terrible games in this new generation. But that's just my opinion. You see the gameplay in the background. Don't let me hold you. Why don't you go check it out for yourself? You can pick it up on PlayStation or PC. If you got PC, they got mods, and damn everyone that has a PC. Damn everyone that has a PC. Damn everyone that has a PC. But yeah, this has been your boy Charlie Gang. This has just been a little review Stellar Blade because I just finished it. I'm going to start doing a lot of reviews to games that I finished or games that I'm playing currently at the time of recording. This has been the longest video that I have done, so hopefully you guys do drop a like, comment, and subscribe on it. It's more me ranting more than anything. This has been your boy Charlie, guys. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been an absolute pleasure, man. Peace.